It's Tuesday. I mean Thursday, not Tuesday. It's Thursday, February 1st, 2024. And what's the time?
1:33 p.m.
Okay. And we're reading about Napoleon. Okay.
8 days till my birthday.
Yeah, read.
Sneezed. Okay. Which paragraph? This one or this one?
From the top.
Napoleon Bonaparte's rise and fall are one of the most spectacular in recorded history. The French general and statesman turned self-appointed emperor revolutionized the nation's military, legal and educational institutions.
Institutions. Drop your voice.
Okay. But after some of his most audacious expansionist campaigns failed, he was forced to abdicate and was ultimately exiled in disgrace.
Right. What's meant by most audacious expansionist campaigns? Audacious means what?
Very bold.
Bold, outrageous,
Yeah.
unbelievable. Expansionist?
Expansionist, like Napoleon wanted to expand his empire.
Right.
Over
And
Europe
what kind of campaigns were they?
possibly into
What
Asia.
kind of campaigns were they? Was he
Military.
military campaigns? They're like missions, battles. Okay. And what does it mean when he was exiled in disgrace?
It was embarrassing when he got exiled. He got kicked out to Elba, and then he escaped and took over power for his 100 Days campaign.
And then he died where?
Lost at Waterloo, and he St. Petersburg.
He died. What island was he finally sent to? Where?
St. Petersburg was it?
No.
I forgot.
St. Helena.
Oh, St. Helena. So, it was something like that.
Yeah,
It was a
Helena.
British island.
Yeah, it was down in the South Atlantic, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And he was. It was embarrassing for him because they said, "Okay, now you are the sovereign of this island."
Sovereign?
Sovereign. What does sovereign mean?
Just a normal person?
No, the sovereign of this island. No, the sovereign. What's sovereignty mean?
Sovereignty? Like a prisoner?
No, sovereignty is the power of law, the legal power, the law. Like when you come across the border illegally, you are breaking the sovereignty
Of the United States?
or whatever country. If you are a sovereign country, then you can control your own borders. If you are not a sovereign country, like in Israel, there is no Palestinian sovereignty. So Israel controls the borders. All right, let's go on. What propelled
Napoleon upward. Alright. What propelled Napoleon upward?
Go.
All I have to do is move my mouth.
Yeah.
What propelled Napoleon upward? Transcendent genius, vaulting ambition, destiny. What brought him down? Power craze, hubris, fate, or is this answer more prosaic?
Okay, what does it mean by transcendent genius?
Transcendent genius.
Okay, transcendent comes from the Latin root of the prefix trans, which means like transatlantic, across the Atlantic. We're talking about transcendent genius from maybe supernatural powers. Transcendent, like Patton would think that he had transcendent genius coming from Napoleon or from
Alexander the Great.
Yeah. And
Or
vaulting
was it Julius?
vaulting ambitions would be what?
Vaulting ambition?
Vaulting means that you're vaulting, you're jumping high.
Yeah, kind of like vaulting. That's the sport.
Yeah.
They jump
Vaulting
like
ambitions,
these little
huge,
sticks and they go flying over the pole.
huge ambitions. And what would be power craze, hubris, fate? What does hubris mean?
Hubris, power craze. No, wait, that's not it.
Hubris means what?
I remember.
Okay, He was power crazed.
Overwhelmed by power?
Yeah, and fate means something is going to ultimately you're going to fail.
Yeah.
That's your fate. Or
like Louis XVI met his face at the guillotine.
yeah, some people like Farmer Tice was born on he was dubbed the bad luck baby because he was born on the Friday the 13th and his life was the fate of his life was he was doomed to failure. Okay, let's go. And what does prosaic mean?
Prosaic? Like unknown.
Little known, yeah.
Little known.
Maybe not unknown, but very, very strange. Little, like a prosaic topic would be quantum mechanics. Would be prosaic. Very few people know about it. All right, read the next paragraph.
Close look behind her.
A close look behind.
I'm just reading a few of the words, get an idea. Alright. A close look behind heroic portraits and behind the gorgeous...
No, beneath.
And beneath the gorgeous uniforms reveals something surprising. Some surprising things about the great little man. He was small.
All right, you got italicized and was. He was small.
Oh, he was small.
Okay.
Perhaps most striking.
No, perhaps most striking? Question mark.
Perhaps most striking. The number of complexes he suffered from, including class.
Okay, those are complexes, not complexes.
Okay.
Complexes.
Complexes.
Okay, complexes are if you have like an inferiority complex. You feel like you're not good enough. Okay, go on. The number of complexes.
The number of complexes he suffered from, including class inferiority, money insecurity, intellectual envy, sexual anxiety, social awkwardness, and not surprisingly, a persistent hypersensitivity to criticism. Taken in whole, these traits drove his stark ambition, undermined his... What was that?
Grandiose
endeavors, and ultimately crippled his historic legacy.
Okay, what does it mean when they talk about class inferiority? He had a class inferiority complex.
Well, he wasn't part of any of the... He had no royal blood in him, so he just came out of no... He just some normal...
He was just an average person.
He was just an average person who was in charge of an army.
Right.
Just some great war hero.
That would be...
No royal blood anything, and just came out of nowhere.
All right, who could you compare that to who was also very great and had class inferiority? Great composer. Beethoven. Beethoven wanted to marry all these very wealthy, famous women who were akin to nobility, but he couldn't because he was not not in their social class. Okay, they were royal. He was just a composer, an average guy.
What about Mozart?
Same thing.
Oh.
Same thing. Okay, now, what is meant by money insecurity?
Money insecurity? Like worrying about he's going to go broke.
Right. And then intellectual envy.
Intellectual envy? Admiring people, thinking that they have more brains than he did.
Okay, sexual anxiety.
Getting very scared around women, thinking that they like bigger than him and could take over.
Yeah, he couldn't. He felt maybe that he wasn't good enough.
Yeah.
Okay, social awkwardness. What was that?
He was very weird around people.
Right. And hypersensitivity to criticism means
Let's say not like you just for doing something that you didn't mean to do. That was
If you said anything,
if you said anything that would hurt his feelings, he would just want to just.
okay, that would mean if you said anything offensive.
Yeah, he just want to.
Okay, and what does it mean that
Not
he?
like you.
Okay, what does it mean when it says that these traits drove his stark ambitions? What are the stark ambitions? Stark means, what do you think it means? Stark ambitions. Real bold, outrageous ambitions. Okay?
So,
Stark raving mad would be, is an expression. Like very bold. Wait, no, we're not there yet. Go back. And then grandiose endeavors would be what? What's an endeavor?
all right.
What's an endeavor?
Endeavor. I know what it is.
Right.
Endeavor.
I will endeavor to explain this history lesson.
I will endeavor to explain this history.
Yeah. So what does endeavor mean?
To put all.
Try.
Try your best.
No, not your best. Endeavor means attempt to try. Doesn't have to be your best.
Okay. So he was kind of like the person who took chances.
I don't know how many chances. He looked like he took a lot of chances. I guess he did, because a lot of
I
things.
can just scroll down.
Okay, read the next paragraph, and then we're gonna stop the video.
Okay.
Oh, I gotta stop it anyway. It's getting to 17 minutes. All right,
Okay.
say goodbye.